What's your thoughts on having more than one wife?
I will do bit once.
What's cooking? Good looking? We are mostly packed up for Hong Kong tomorrow. We're traveling again. Oh my goodness. You know, guys, you know the really deep square sink units? They're called Titanic sink units. I always wonder, like, why is it called a Titanic sink? I started thinking about it randomly, and I was like, is it called a Titanic sink because the Titanic sunk?
Thank you. Yum yum. Yum yum yum.
I love how she offers it. She's not like, it's, take it! Today I shared on Twitter with you all something that's just so innocent and cute about what Isaac did. He thought a sanitary pad is a plaster, a giant plaster for a bleeding butt. I didn't even correct him. He's kind of right, but I asked you guys to send in some of the childhood lies that you've been told. I shared one with you guys in the past. When I was a little girl, I was told that I shouldn't wear lipsticks, especially to bed, because I was told that when you sleep, your soul wakes up at night to explore, and if you're wearing lipstick, your soul doesn't recognize you and you pretty much sleep forever. Let's read through some of them. If I lay down eating, I'll turn into an alligator. That's a pretty good one, because I remember being told the same thing, that if I lay down eating, except I'll turn into a snake. If I ate my crusts, my boobs would grow. My sister convinced that I was adopted when I was younger and that my real parents didn't want me. When my new current parents adopted me, they made me get special baby plastic surgery so I look like them. That's terrible, you poor thing. If I bite my nails, full-grown fingernails would grow and pierce my stomach, and I would grow flesh-eating bacteria. Wow. And if I lick my lips to wet them by covering with my hands, it's an invitation for men to kiss me. My cousin and I used to think that babies are made when you kiss because saliva mixes together and that turns into a baby. And a really funny but kind of mean one my cousin tells me is that her husband was told that, you know, the ice cream fan, you know, the music, he was told that basically when the ice cream fan is playing music, it means there's no more ice cream. I'm currently just in traffic. I went to see Granny Bubs and my mom. I made a video about this today and I'm planning to put it on my main channel, but I just kind of want to talk to you guys about it here just in case you guys don't watch it on the beauty channel. Well, technically this is my main channel now. Last night I was really looking forward to going to bed. Kind of tired all day, so I just kind of want to go to bed and chill, right? So I lay in bed and I thought I'll do a little bit of browsing on my phone, as we all do. As mums, I know how important rest is, but sometimes like getting that time to yourself is more than anything. I decided to check in on one of my friends from high school. Speaking of high school, like I really don't keep in touch with a lot of my high school friends. I mean, a lot of them I still have on my Facebook list. I like to keep up with them to see what they're up to in life. So then about a year ago, I was just browsing on Facebook again, and I came across this video. I can't remember if it's a video or a post. The post is all about suicide and about this person just having so much regret because he or she could have done so much to avoid it. And in that moment, I don't know why, I suddenly thought of this girl that I went to school with. If I were to describe this girl, it would be pleasant. She's a really lovely girl, very friendly, but unfortunately at the same time, she's also the type that got bullied a lot. I felt like in some ways her and I had something in common where we both got bullied, where I didn't get bullied to her extent. I mean, like, I guess you never know the full story, but I saw it from her end. After high school, lost touch, everything, and I've always noticed that she would continue to wish people Happy New Year, Christmas, and all the holidays, but I also noticed that nobody would actually respond to her. But yeah, after that video, I just had this vision of her. I saw her face, and I had a gut feeling that, okay, I need to check in on her, talk to her, but you know, I wanted to keep it casual, so it was just, hey, how have you been? I knew she's been going through stuff, but not to that degree, and it really broke my heart because in my heart I felt like no one really deserves to go through all of that. Last night as we were speaking, she was telling me that she started her course on law. She felt like she didn't get the justice that she deserved, so she wanted to work on that, which was amazing. And then she told me something that just, I believe, will change my world forever. And it was, she said, Lindy, if you didn't message me that night, I would have killed myself. She told me on that evening I randomly messaged her. She wanted to knock back a bottle of pills. You can do something that just seems so small, because you and I know we can both do that, but it can mean so much for someone. All it takes is a tiny act of kindness for someone to realize this world really isn't that dark. Please go out there, give someone a helping hand, smile at someone, compliment someone, give someone a hug, give someone your time. It doesn't take a lot to show someone you care. And I think in today's age, we're all so busy. We'll just think about ourselves, and it's very easy to think, oh, I don't have time for this. I don't want to have the burden of that. But I feel like if each and every single one of us had a little bit more empathy in our hearts, this world would be such a better place. I believe this was God's sign telling me to reach out to her. It was just such a weird instinct that I got. But either way, I'm really glad, and I'm so proud of her for not letting life circumstances bring her down. She's been dragged through the mud, and instead of remaining the victim, she's coming out in victory, and she's become a wounded healer in aspect of she's been hurt in the past, but because she's been hurt, it's made her stronger, and it made her want to reach out and help others. And I think that's really beautiful. Yeah, that's my story, guys. Some of you guys are probably gonna say it's amazing, Aki, but if you really think about it, it's something that's really small that we could all do. So I encourage each and every single one of you guys to go out there and just be a good friend. Let someone know they're not alone. There's this new show on Netflix, and it's called 3 Wives, 1 Husband. It's basically about this community, and they live in Utah, and they blast caves, and they live inside the caves, and half the men that live there have more than 1 wife. Me watching the beginning of like, I guess it's quite interesting to see how these fundamentalist Mormons live. Their understanding is to become more like God, you have loads of wives and loads of children. And apparently for the wives, it's like understanding to love beyond when things go your way. We're at the part where this guy Abel, his brother just passed away, and he has asked him, who already has 3 wives, if he can take his 2 wives and his children. He's trying to teach her to walk using the little walker kitchen. Good job, guys! Do you feel really bad because we were gone for 5 days and then we've only been back for like a week and we're off again? The dogs will be taken care of by Tim's mom, and she does really adore them, and I know they'll be happy there, but I still feel really bad. What's your thoughts on having more than 1 wife? It sounds more terrifying than anything else to me.
Having 1 is a headache already.
Why can't it be like 1 wife and like loads of husbands?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, no. I understand why it's 3 wives and 1 husband. Actually. We have quite a day ahead. It's gonna be a 2-hour journey to Dublin, and we're gonna be taking a flight to London, and then a long flight to where?
Hong Kong.
We have survived the 2-hour coach journey, and now we're ready to board for our very first flight. Ooh. We've been traveling for about 7 hours so far. It's been about 9 hours on this flight, I think. I'm tired. It's always handy to sit at the front because you get a car seat, which she didn't use this time around, but especially 1-year-olds sitting down for like 12 hours is a lot, so it's kind of nice. Got a little small area to roam, and then we use this little suitcase to like board her off so she can't crawl outside. I guess it's been that long since we left Hong Kong. I forgot about this view. Back in this apartment. We spent the afternoon just cleaning cleaning up. Believe it or not. How she is tired. She didn't sleep a lot on the airplane. It's 2:30 a.m. She has decided she wants to wake up. I think we're all feeling a bit delirious. Isaac is always good. He flies well, he settles well. Do you know that this was your first home?
Yeah.
Do you miss Chubby and Domo?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We were really bad. We'll be here
Mama
for...
well.
Yeah, Miss Mias. We'll be here for next few weeks because Tim
And
has...
Mama well.
Yes. Tim has quite a lot...
Well.
Yes, of course I do. Tim has a lot of work he has to catch up on, and he calculated that he has to be in Hong Kong for at least a month. Just makes it easier for family we come along, especially because his grandmother isn't doing so well and she is getting older. So yeah, I'm just trying to make the kids see their great grandmother as often as we can. I'm not even sure if this time around she'll remember the kids or even Tim. I brought some masks with me because I knew I'll need them. This is the stayed up late mask. Nice thing about Hong Kong, I always have something for me to use. Didn't bring much socks over. Deja vu moment here. This is what I used to do every night. Sit here, end of the day, in my bedroom. And that's why it doesn't feel like we're on holiday, because it just feels like coming straight back home. But at the same time, so much has changed.